Welcome to my drawing advent calendar. Every day until Christmas you'll get a drawing tip or a little mini drawing lesson. Click on the bell to be reminded. Have fun and a wonderful holiday season. Hello and welcome here in our mini tutorial. Today I will show you in this mini drawing lesson here how to draw short brown fur. So first here I have the 177, the walnut brown of the Pitt pastel pencils from Faber-Castell. So let's map in first a little bit of the brown. So I would do here a first base layer with the walnut brown. Just mapping in a little bit of the pastel pigment here. So this is a square about 3 to 3 centimeters, I would say. So I'm mapping in here the pastel pigment, the walnut brown. Let's blend it together with the finger, blend it, push the pigment into the paper. So this is our first base layer here for this short fur. I go over it once more with the brown, a little bit in fur direction. I'm just mapping in here a little bit of the fur direction, so then we can add more details and follow the fur direction. So then I would choose the black. And let's draw in here a shadow part. So here we have darker fur, and here, yes, here is a shadow area in this little black fur. And then let's start drawing hairs. So let's do a layer with lots of short strokes, creating the fur, the short hairs of the fur. So I'm drawing here with the sharp black pastel pencil, lots of black strokes here in fur direction. We are building now the short fur in layers. So it's, yes, you draw lots of short strokes when you are drawing short fur. So short, quick motion with your hand, short strokes over the whole area here. Then I would also bring in light flesh color, so a skin color in the brown fur. So let's do a next layer with a sharp light flesh. It's 132, the light flesh of the Pitts. And let's draw in here lots of short strokes with the light flesh. I draw the short strokes here downwards in fur direction. Some are longer, some are really short. So here we can add some very short one, and then we have some longer ones. So vary the length of the hair. And here we can add also a little bit of light flesh strokes. Some light flesh strokes here also in the dark area. So when you are drawing short fur, you can work with lots of short strokes. So you are drawing stroke by stroke, let them overlap a little bit, let them cross a little bit. So this is a fur of a horse. So horses often have very short fur, especially in summer. Fine, soft, short fur, and you can most times see lots of highlights on the sun reflecting in the fur. And to draw these lines you can use lots of short strokes, and then you can also draw bring in white here Be careful with white, don't use white too much. Use less pressure and bring in here with a very light hand very short and thin white strokes. The strokes here are about 1 millimeter long, so I draw a layer of those short light reflections here. Sometimes you can bring in some single hairs that are a little bit longer, and then I'm using a little bit more pressure so they become more brilliant white. And then let's add here another layer of very light white strokes. You can also use the crafting knife and scratch in some of those fine short lines, especially when here I'm using the brown pastel matte paper as a drawing surface. Then it really works well to scratch in some brown lines here, so you can easily scratch in here lots of fine short strokes. So the scratching technique I really love to use when I'm drawing short fur. You can easily scratch in your fine thin lines. So then I will use again the black and bring in a little bit of depth into the fur, so you can go in and draw some black between the short hairs you've created here and there. There can be areas where the black is more blacker. The black is deeper black, so has a richer black color. So go over it with the black and add black between the hairs you have created before. So go over your fur. You can also go over it with brown and add some brown hairs, or you use a lighter brown, for example the burnt sienna, and let's add some burnt sienna hairs too. Yes, and so you can work over the whole portrait. This is only a little sneak peek into drawing short fur. You can also use warm gray, light gray, and add some of those fine hairs and light reflection hairs. So every hair reflects the sunshine and you can draw it here very light. But be careful that you don't draw white over the whole portrait, because very quickly your animal then looks old and gray. It should not look gray, or as it has gray hair, it should only look like light reflections. Here we can use a little bit more white here. Okay, if you want, you can blend here the edges to create smoother transitions so that our little drawing exercise looks more beautiful. I always blend the layer of the pastel pigment. I don't like this rough look. Create here some transitions. You can also use a knittable eraser if you want to remove a little bit of pigment if you have applied too much. It works also very well, so yes. I think we have finished this little demonstration here, this little drawing lesson of drawing short brown fur, and I wish you lots of fun drawing it and trying it out. See you the next time. Bye!